Today we'll see how to create leave type and apply leave entries in a Smart Office admin application. To create leave type, go to the attendance. Here under classified master, leave type. Here you can go with the add new leave type if you want to create new leave type. Here you can give the leave type name, leave type code, and if you want to create this leave type for particular gender wise, then you can assign it. And if you want to give the negative balances for these leave types, then you can enable it. And if it may be the loss of pay leave, then enable this option. And also you can restrict for future days through this. And if you want to give maximum negative balances, then you can give here. And you can select applicable leave status like full day, half day and quarter day. And also you can define pre-leave applied within and post-leave applied within validations in leave type for particular leave types. Okay, and leave allotment from, if you want to create leaves from particular dates like joining date, leave date and confirmation date, then you can create it or you can select. Then go to the leave other details. Here allotment type will be monthly or yearly. If you want to credit yearly, then select yearly type and mention the yearly limit. And also if you want to credit leaves from particular month, then you can select it through effective from option. And earn leave, if it is the leave type which is on present day basis, then just select the earn leave option. And if you want to carry forward the leave, then you can mention the carry forward limit. And also if you want to increase the leave balances after specific months or specified months, then you can mention the values here. If it is a short leave type, then just enable this option. And also you can create pro rata basis leaves, the auto credit. By this option you can credit the leaves automatically. And you can give the minimum and maximum limits for encashment. Also you can restrict how many leaves can be applied per month. Okay, and clubbed with, you can use the clubbed concept if you want to club the leave types with each other. And leave avail from which date the employee can apply the leaves, like confirmation date, joining date or leave date. Okay, these dates will be available in the employee master details. There are some restrictions like minimum avail per instance and maximum avail per instance, minimum gap between two instances and maximum instances allowed per year. These data you can update and create the leave type. Once the leave type got created, you can check the leave balances in leave or outdoor entries window. Here leave summary. Here you can see the leave balances which have been created from the software. Okay. If you want to give additional leave balances or if you want to reduce the leave balances for particular or selective employees, then you can go with the importing leave balances. To import the leave balances, go to the import or export Excel. Here go with the employee leave balances, and here you can export the data. This is what the existing leave balances are in the application. Here you need to just mention the employee code and leave types which you want to import the leave balances. The remaining columns you can just remove it. Here these are the employees to whom I want to import the leave balances. So I'll just keep the employee codes and which type of leave balances I want to import. Okay. Here employee name is not necessary, so you need to just remove it. And comp of leave balances cannot be imported, so you need to delete this column also. Here which type of leave balances you want to import, just keep that column and remaining columns must be removed from the sheet. If you won't remove, then it will get overlap or those leaves can be added. I'm going to import only the CL balance, so I have just kept the CL leave type, employee code and CL leave type. I'm just going to add 5 leave balances for both the employees. Save it and go to the application. You can just check the leave balances, existing leave balance for those employees. And 114 having 10 leave balances. Okay, now you just select the file and import the balances. If you want to import the leave balances, then choose the file and choose the year, for which year you want to import. If you want to override the leave balances, then enable this override balance option. Override in the sense it will set a new leave balance, or it will just replace the existing leave balances. So if you want to override or overlap the balances, then you can enable it. Otherwise you can, if you want to just add the leave balances, then select the file and import it. Now the leave balances got imported. You can just go to the leave or outdoor entries and leave summary. Here you can check the leave balances. This is about the existing balance after adding the leave balances. Okay. Now if you want to apply the leaves, then you can go to the leave or outdoor entries, leave entry, and assign employee leave entry. Here you can select the employee code and status as full day, half day or quarter day, and session. If it is a half day, then you can select the session, for which session you want to apply the leave, and then select the leave type and choose the dates from and to date. And if you are going to enable the approved option, then these leave will be reflecting in the reports. If you are not going to approve, or if you are not going to enable this approved option, then it will be in a pending status. Then mention the remarks and allot the leave entry. Now leave entry got updated. Now you can check the leave entries in the reports. To check in the reports, you can go to the report option or report window, then generate the report. Here you can see the leave entry which has been applied now for 9th October. Okay. This is how to create the leave type and how to mark leave entry and generate the reports. Now we will see how to import leave entries in bulk. To import the leave entries in bulk, go to the import or export Excel, and here leave entries, employee leave entries, and then generate or download the file format. Here you need to fill the required data. Here you can see the leave data, employee code, and leave status. Leave status in the sense it is half day or full day. You have to mention, if it is half day, then you need to mention 0.5, and full day then 1. Okay. And leave code. Leave code in the sense which type of leave you are going to apply. SL, CL, EL. You should mention leave code, not the leave type name. And date must be in the particular format. Okay. And then you need to mention the is approved value must be true or false. If the leave entry got approved, then you need to mention the true. If it is not approved, then mention it as false. And approver by, who has been approved the leave, that you need to mention the name or manager name, and then remarks, and then session. These are the mandatory fields which have been highlighted. Session in the sense, if it is a half day, then you need to mention session 1 or session 2. If it is a full day, then you can just mention all. Once the details are updated in the file format, just save it and import. Choose the file and import it. All the files which you are going to import must be in the CSV format. Okay, then import it. Leave 2 entries have been updated. You can just check the leave entries in the leave or outdoor entries window, leave entry, or if you want you can search the employee code and check the entries. Okay, this is how to import the leave entries in bulk. Thank you.